mending lives, restoring people, rebuilding relationships, transforming lives.
Freedom is here, mending lives, mending hearts. A brand new journey starts. I made a decision.
A single parent, that is another stress, challenges, crisis, identity, torture for that child. And we are all kids before we became an adult. A child yesterday is an adult today. So if you're looking at yourself as I'm talking and you're seeing yourself in the mirror of your life, it's a call to wholeness. You can be whole again. It's a call to healing. You can be healed again. It's a call to restoration. You can be restored. Let me be honest with you. Nobody flies with weight. Nobody have a bag of cement on their head and they want to run. It's not possible. A bag of rice, it's not possible. There's a dimension of dropping the weight. And that is why we are intentional telling you you need to see a therapist. You are raised by a single parent. Your life is confused. You are raised from a monogamous home. Dad and mom are together, but they don't know you. Sometimes you just go to your shell. You don't want to talk to anybody. Sometimes you are beaten for what you did not do. Somebody did it. I don't know if it happens in your home. When my kids were growing, nobody owned up to have done something. Even when something is missing, everybody is looking at themselves. And you now pack all the kids and beat them together. And we react to pain differently. So that child will start asking, am I really wanted? Though dad and mom are together, they are committed in church, but they don't know me. And that's why most children don't even accept the God of their parents, knowing fully well that they have faith in God, they are committed to God, they serve God in their various capacities, but not knowing a child, when you cannot answer those questions in the heart of your child, your God becomes a confusion. If you are raised by parents that are together and they don't know you, you need to seek help. And they are telling you, don't talk. Any form of dysfunctionality in a family system shuts the mouth of every child. I've talked about not talking. What about don't feel? Your feelings are numbed. They don't expect you to have feelings. I was telling someone, I said, it was when I started traveling to preach abroad, I hear kids say, why are you hurting my feelings? They don't born you well in Africa to say you have feelings. They don't expect you to even be emotional at all. They thought you are a spirit, you are a body, but you are a soulish being. And the truth is, if you find yourself having to struggle with identity, it's because nobody has answered that question. Am I wanted? You see other kids relating with their parents. You see dad hugging mom. That is not the picture of your home. You see mom being friendly with dad. They play, they gist, they are happy. That's not your picture because you are raised by a single parent or raised in a polygamous home. No one is answering that question, am I wanted? That is enough to change the identity of that child. And when an identity is changed, the child is going to be looking for identity, looking for love, looking for affection in different places. When it becomes too overwhelming for the child can get into addiction. What are you struggling with now that traveled with you to your future because you are not sure you are wanted? Your mom had you and the father figure is not in your life. We have wrong fathers. We have a shadow dad. A shadow dad is there but is not there. You have a missing in action dad. A missing in action dad is a father that is not emotionally, psychologically, physically present in the life of their children. As a matter of fact, the moment you press the horn of your car and you get to the house, the children run into their various nook and cranny and they sleep. I don't know how that sleep comes, but I notice they sleep and some of them will be snoring. And their mom will say, you just left the sitting room just now. What happened? because the principality and the power of their house has come. No relationship, no association with your kids. Unfortunately, you don't even know your kids' friends. If you're listening to me and you have a lot of emotional baggages, because growing up, monogamous home can be dysfunctional, polygamous home is dysfunctional, being raised by single parents is extremely dysfunctional. All of this dysfunctionality would not make you to fly. Look at David, for instance. He went through so much. It was not validated. It was not appreciated. He dances to a music he does not know he's playing the rhythm. Definitely, I have to continue in the next episode. But if this sounds like you or looks like you and you are fixing some things in your head, please reach out to us. Help is available. Healing is possible. You can be whole again. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching Whole Again with Dr. Olufunke.
Every wound has a story. Every heart deserves healing.
No matter what happened to you, God's healing power is greater than your pain. You can heal, you can recover, you can be restored.
And you can become whole again.
Join Dr. Olufunke again next week for another life-changing episode of Healing, Hope, and Restoration. Whole Again, healing the heart, restoring the soul, rebuilding lives.